3 years ago, I took Accutane for 33 weeks. If you don't know what Accutane is a prescribed pill that you take if you have really severe acne. And as you can tell from all these pictures, yeah, I had severe acne. So with it being around 2.5 to 3 years since I last took an Accutane pill, I just wanted to share my experience and give out some tips for any of you guys taking Accutane. So I was around 16 years old when I first started taking Accutane, and as you can tell from the pictures on the screen, my acne wasn't that bad. It was it was bad, but it wasn't as severe as it is once you get into further weeks of Accutane. So before Accutane, I would take topical creams, that like overnight treatment stuff, and none of it really worked. So whenever I realized that no topical cream was working on my face, and really nothing was working at all, then I knew it was time to do Accutane. So whenever I first started taking Accutane, I started with just 1 pill a day. And as the weeks go by, you see your face get progressively worse and worse. So I have a video on my channel called my 33-week Accutane transformation. If you want to go check it out, I'll put it down in the description if you want to go check it out. And I'll put it at the end of the video as the end card. But when you watch it, you can see my face get progressively worse and worse every single week. But week 1 to about week 12, it was probably in its worst stages. It just got worse and worse and worse and worse. I was really questioning Accutane if it even worked or not. So about 12 weeks in, I discovered a little trick. Before week 12, I was taking Accutane just straight with water. And I think that's the biggest mistake you can do, because it's not being absorbed into any of your body. It's just going straight through. So my trick was I took it with peanut butter. I took it with peanut butter every single day, and as you can see, it got clearer and clearer. The reason is because when you take it with a meal, even if you can't take peanut butter for allergy reasons, if you take it with a meal at least, it absorbs into your body so much easier and so much better than just drinking it with water. So I found that out 12 weeks in, and I wonder if I would have found that out, week 1 or week 2, if it would have cleared up a lot faster. Literally like magic, it just started clearing up ever since I took it with peanut butter. Like I would get a spoonful of peanut butter, put the pill in, and then I would swallow that thing. Right after that, it just started clearing up. It was crazy. I've gotten a lot of questions asking, is it hard to go out whenever you're on Accutane, whenever you have that severe acne? And yeah, of course it is. Obviously, it's going to be pretty hard going out because people are going to be looking at you. People are probably going to be calling you names, depending on where you are. Since I was in high school, that's like the worst time you can be on Accutane because you're in high school. People are going to roast you. But at the end of the day, I didn't really care because I knew it was going to clear up and I knew it was going to look so much better. So yeah, I just tried to not care about what people said. Especially in the first 12 weeks, those are the hardest times where you just want to like go home and crawl up in a ball and you don't want to go to school because you just don't want to go out looking like that. But it does get better, and that's the beauty of Accutane. Although it gets extremely worse, whenever you first start taking it, it does get better and it'll be so much clearer than if you took a topical or if you just, did nothing at all. So if you're on Accutane right now, don't give up. It will get clear, it will get better. I would say about week 20, that's when I started taking Accutane 2 pills a day. Take it 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And that changed the game also. I was taking it both with peanut butter. It got so much clearer by taking 2. Obviously because it's, double the pills going into your system. But I would say as soon as I started taking 2 Accutane pills a day, that's when it started clearing up tremendously. And I still did all the necessities. I washed my face twice a day, used a moisturizer, and I also still used a topical cream on like the whiteheads and everything. So that also helped clear it up a lot faster. So about week 28, that's when it was basically all the severe acne was gone. And all was left was just scarring. Even on week 33, my last day taking an Accutane pill, I still had scarring. The dermatologist said, you'll take the last pill and then over the next few months, the scarring will go away. And that's what happened. The scarring did go away, at least a good majority of it. If you haven't checked out this video, go check it out. It's crazy, dude. So 33 weeks later, I take my last Accutane pill, and then that's about it. Now, 3 years later, my face is pretty clear. I do have some scarring, a little bit on my cheeks and on my forehead a little bit, but that's all going to go away in the future. I'm thinking about getting microdermabrasion, or whatever it's called. I know they have like a personal PMD tool that you can order, and it kind of like sandpapers down your face. I don't know how it works. If any of you have tried it, put it down in the comments. I really want to know if it works or not. Now I still get a pimple here or there, but nothing severe as whenever I was taking Accutane. That was bad. And whenever I get whiteheads or any pimples, I use this cream called ZapZyt, and you can get it at, I think, Walmart and H-E-B, and I don't know where else, but I'll put it down in the link below, and if you want to get it, try it. It's really good. Now I still wash my face twice a day. I use this skincare company called Tiege Hanley. It's a subscription-based skincare company, and they have 3 levels. I use level 1, which is a face wash, a PM moisturizer, AM moisturizer, and a facial scrub exfoliant. I'll also put the links down below if you want to go check out Tiege Hanley. So yeah, 3 years after taking Accutane, and that's what I do now, and that's my experience taking Accutane. I'm so glad that I took it, because I know if I didn't, I would probably still have severe acne, and I would have regretted not taking freaking Accutane. I'm going to answer some questions that I got in the Accutane transformation video a little more in depth. I know I answered them in the comments, but I'll answer them a little bit more now. Ray Hayno asked what the MG was. Honestly, I totally forgot. I think it, I have no clue. I'll find out though. She asked this 6 months ago, so sorry. Akshay Yadav asked, do you face acne now and what do you do to prevent it? Like I said, wash your face twice a day, morning and night. Moisturize in the morning and at night. Exfoliate about 2 to 3 times per week, depending on how sensitive your face is. And then the cream that I use is called ZapZyt. I'll put a picture of it right here. Also check it out in the link in the description. Yes, please asked, during that period you got a lot of whiteheads. What did you do to deal with all of them? And that was about week 10 to 12, I think. And honestly, I think that was when I started using the peanut butter. It might not work for everybody, but it worked for me. But if you're not taking Accutane and you do get whiteheads, don't pop them. That's the worst thing you can do. But try your best not to pop them. Usually when you pop them, it takes a lot longer for it to go away, and it usually leaves scarring. So try your best not to. Use a cream if you have whiteheads, and usually they'll go away within a few days. Also, I know I used ice a lot. I would always ice down my pimples when they were super red. I would get a little paper towel and put an ice cube in it and then just hold it down on it, and the redness would go away pretty fast. I'm going to wrap up the video here, but if you have any questions about Accutane or skincare, just ask them down in the comments and I'll get to every single comment. I know not many guys talk about skincare, so if you have any questions, ask them down there. I freaking love skincare. Leave a like if you liked this Accutane update video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.